Kính chào ông bà mục sư và kính chào hội thánh. Tôi tên là Võ Ngọc Trâm. Thì tôi xin phép nói vừa nói tiếng Anh vừa nói tiếng Việt, mặc dù tiếng Anh không có trôi chảy lắm. Growing up, my family never attended to church, but I was curious about religions and God. Even as an adult, I was still curious. I often ask myself, who is God? Where does he live? Is he big or skinny? And also my boyfriend, he's a Christian. He often asks me what I know about God and why people worship God, and what do you understand about Christianity? There's too many unanswered questions about God that really bother me. Last summer, I was introduced to the Vietnamese Alien Church by my boyfriend, Joshua. He's encouraged me to go to church every day, every Sunday. At that time, I feel that was a burden because I have to work every other weekends. However, the first service that I attended, I felt home even though I attended service at the wrong times, as well as 9 a.m. and this was a EM service. The pastor was preaching in English. I did not understand very well. However, the gentleman was sitting next to me. Now I know that he is Mr. Tall. He guides me through the book. At that time, I have no clue how to read the Bible, how to open the Bible book. He patiently guides me through the service. After this EM service finished, Mr. Tall whispered in my ear, "This is another Vietnamese service that starts at 10 a.m. and I encourage you to stay." At first, I was skeptical, but then I agreed to stay during the Vietnamese service. The pastor and the people at church welcomed me for the first time. Their hospitality and as warm welcome make me feel like I belong to this church. Time passed. I attend to church every other Sundays to listen to the God's wisdom through the pastor Chin. Moreover, I chose the Wednesday Bible class to learn more about God. The more I learn about God, the more I feel inspirations by the God's grace. What an amazing grace. One day at the Bible class, June 16, I decided to follow God and prayed and asked Him as my Savior. Desperately wanted to attend church every Sunday to learn more about God, but my work schedule did not allow me to do so. I discussed with the Pastor Chin. He asked me to pray so God could guide me, my managers, and accept my request. At first, I doubted because this is mandatory. Everybody at my work has to work every weekend with no exceptions. My boyfriend, Joshua, asked me to pray every day. Surprisingly, when I submit the request to my manager, he agrees to accommodate my request. My faith to God become bigger. God is truly amazing. He's not only a creator, He's also a healer. He will heal anybody that needs Him and believe in Him. I offer the rest of my life to Him and let Him guide me, teach me how to live as a Christian life. In Matthew 5, Jesus teaches us that we are to love even our enemies. You have heard that it was said, "You shall love your neighbor and hate enemy." But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, so that you may be sons of your Father who is in heaven. Matthew 5, verses 43 to 45. And I will end my testimony to this song. Bài hát Gần bên Chúa. Mỗi khi tôi hát bài này, đây là cái nền tảng để tôi cảm thấy tôi cần Chúa. Gần bên Chúa, Chúa ơi con gần Chúa hơn. Gần bên Chúa, phước thay cho người theo Chúa. Gần bên Chúa, để con không mặc cảm cô đơn. Gần bên Chúa, để con yêu Cha nhiều hơn. Xin hết.